Good morning, powerful educators. My name is Biluge Ntabala, and I'm a proud MPS student. I'm currently a junior at Milwaukee High School of the Arts, and I want to give Mr. Poet a shout out for being the amazing principal and all the teachers at Milwaukee High School of the Arts. I was born in Congo and raised in Rwanda. My family and I moved here 4 years ago, and to tell you the truth, I didn't know how to say a single word in English. All I knew was yes, no, and maybe. I liked yes, so I said yes to everything. That's how I said yes to MPS teachers, ESL classes, and all the programs that lifted me up. For the past 3 years, MPS have been and will forever be my home. As an international student, it's really hard to adapt to everything. It's hard to find happiness, and it's hard to feel like you belong. My first year in America, I went to a private school, and I hated being an international student. They didn't have ESL classes for newcomers, and I didn't have friends because I didn't know how to speak English. When I moved into an MPS school in 8th grade and currently in an amazing high school, my life in America changed. I found out that I wasn't the only newcomer learning English. I wasn't the only international student that teachers motivated and inspired every day. To that, I truly appreciate the diversity in MPS, because it moved me back to accepting who I was. Through MPS, I've grown physically, intelligently, and mindful. If it wasn't for MPS teachers, directors, and the students, I wouldn't be standing here. MPS educators have helped a lot of youth in so many ways. MPS students are taught to love, appreciate, and cherish their academics. As an MPS student myself, I don't learn because I'm forced to learn. I learn because MPS educators have shown me that if I'm not learning from me, I'm not fully learning. Through MPS education, I'm strong. Through MPS education, I've learned that I can be the one leading the word. I believe that I can do anything because MPS educators have shown me the way. I don't take any class for granted because I know the educators are benefiting me. Every MPS students are so engaged that school is not just school. To us, school is where our future begins, and there's no better place to start our future than staying at an MPS home. MPS educators makes us youth feel welcome, powerful, and so intelligent because we are. MPS explore our mind, heart, and brain so we find who we are. So we can stand on top of the mountain and say, we are powerful through MPS. I give thanks to each and every one of you who've made this possible. Each MPS educators have left a mark on our hearts. I wake up on every school day and say, this is the beginning of my life. Then I see some youth giving up, and other schools not giving them second chances. By second chances, I mean educationally developing the youth who gave up. Some youth are homeless with no parents, or their parents got killed. Some youth don't know where the next meal is coming from. I'm so glad that MPS gives everyone second chances. It's nobody's fault if a kid doesn't know where the next meal is coming from. I'm thankful that those youth get free lunch and they go home with something in their stomachs. I'm glad that MPS raised up those kids who thought that everything was done for them. MPS gives everyone hope. MPS gives second chances, and those second chances changes the youth's lives forever. That kid that get a lower grade, that kid that always get into fight, and that kid that got suspended. The same kid got a diploma. The same kid have their own running business. And the same kid is giving back to MPS educators because they did not give up on them. Everyone deserves second chances. And I am so glad MPS has the best inspiring and motivated educators who push youth to find their dreams. When I look back to when I was not able to speak at all, it makes me want to just admire MPS teachers because they have pushed me this far. Now I'm speaking in public. And I am more confident because MPS teachers gave me a second chance. I have to say, I am super excited for the school year. I just can't wait to be in the hands of people who care so much about my future. I just want September 1st to be right here. MPS is full of brilliant, intelligent, and successful students. In fact, this summer, a lot of my MPS friends and I were able to be part of WICITY, which stands for Wisconsin Center for Academically Talented Youth. We stayed at UW-Madison campus for 3 weeks, taking 8-hour classes to get us ready for college. Also, 5 of MPS students, including me, participated in the NAACP AXO competition in Cincinnati, Ohio. Caprice Maxwell won the gold medal for contemporary vocal, and she's also a proud MPS student. A lot of MPS students are doing amazing things every day, that if I start listing all of them, we will all stay here for years. So many MPS students are basically changing the world everywhere they go. It's a great joy when MPS alumni come back to thank the educators for allowing them to change the world. I want to thank all of you for motivating youth each and every day. You are parents that some of us never had. You are more than just educators because you give us life. You are second parents because we spend most of the time with you. And our parents trust you enough to look out for us, especially as teenagers, because we need to feel supported. Thank you so much for getting up in the morning every day, using your voice to give us hope, and push us to do beyond your expectations. I can't thank you enough. I am so proud, lucky, and honored to have you as my educators. Believe me, I'm MPS proud. I started in MPS, I've stayed in MPS, and I've been successful in MPS. Thank you.